Hello YouTube. Well, last time I reviewed the Muppet Christmas Carol, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Muppet Treasure Island. I'd just like to say that this review is maybe a little bit late, and I wanted to do it sooner than I'm doing it. It's been like over 2 weeks since I did the Muppet Christmas Carol review. The fact is, I wanted to find my copy, the copy that I own of the Muppet Treasure Island, so that I can rewatch it and get some more thoughts for this review. But I haven't been able to find it, so I'm just going to have to go straight into the review. So I apologise that I may not have as much to say about it as I could do, because I haven't seen it that recently. It's been a while since I've seen it. I mean, it's not like... It hasn't been that long. It hasn't been like years since I've seen it or anything, but there's been a good few months since I've seen it. So I may not be able to remember it that well. But anyway, this is my review of the Muppet Treasure Island. Okay, for those of you who haven't seen the Muppet Treasure Island, here's a bit of a summary of the plot. But I'm not going to go into the whole story. I'm going to try and go maybe about halfway through, because I want to avoid spoilers if I can. But I just want to give you a feeling about what the film is about. Basically, it's about Jim Hawkins, a young orphan living with his friends Gonzo and Rizzo at Admiral Benbow in England. They dream of many things like sea voyages, but Jim only has the tales of Billy Bones to help. Bones telling Jim of Captain Flint, his old captain, burying his treasure on a remote island and killing all of his crew, and that no one knows the whereabouts of the map. One night a fellow pirate arrives and gives Bones the black spot. Bones dies of a heart attack, but reveals to Jim and his friends that he had the map all along beforehand. The pirate returns with an army of pirates, but the boys escape with the map. Going to Harbour Town, the boys meet Fozzie Bear, who decides to fund a voyage to find Treasure Island and Flint's fortune. The boys, and Fozzie Bear, hire the Hispaniola, commanded by Captain Abraham Smollett and his overly strict first mate, Mr. Arrow. The boys meet the cook, Long John Silver, a one-legged man who Bones warned the boys about before dying. The ship sets sail, but Smollett is concerned by the pirate-like crew, learning they were hired on Silver's suggestion. Jim and Silver bond, but Gonzo and Rizzo were captured by the pirates, Polly Lobster, Mad Monty, and Clueless Morgan, who demand they surrender the map, but Mr. Arrow captures them in the act and imprisons them in the brig. Smollett locks the map in his safe upon ordering Jim to give him the map for safekeeping. It's basically till halfway through it. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to give you a summary of the whole story. Because I haven't seen this film very recently, it's going to be hard for me to summarise what I think of it and come up with what I like and don't like about it, because it's been a while since I've seen it. But I do like it. I think it's a good film. It is one of my favourite films of the Muppet series. Definitely not my favourite. It's not as good as Muppet Christmas Carol. Parts of it maybe are a little bit boring, and it maybe is a little bit cheesy in bits, but it's still good. Tim Curry, he steals the show in it. He is a fantastic Long John Silver. He is just excellent. In my previous Muppet review, when I spoke about the Muppet Christmas Carol, I actually said that Michael Caine was, in my opinion, the weakest aspect of Muppet Christmas Carol. Not that he's a bad actor. He's a brilliant actor. But I just didn't think he was quite right for the role of Scrooge. However, Tim Curry is fantastic as Long John Silver. He is just he's brilliant, quite frankly. So yeah, I guess his performance is one of the reasons why I like it. Kevin Bishop as Jim Hawkins, he's fine, he's okay. I thought Kermit the Frog, his character fits quite well with the character of Smollett. Because yeah, Captain Smollett was played by Kermit the Frog, who was played by Steve Whitmire, I believe. It's also like the Muppet Christmas Carol in the sense that it has things to laugh about in this film, but still without taking away the seriousness of the story. But to be fair, if a Muppet film wasn't funny at all, there would be, quite frankly, something wrong with the Muppet film. Yeah, there's actually only been one Muppet film which hasn't impressed me, which is on my list to review. So I would recommend checking this film out. It's entertaining, to say the least. Now, it's going to be hard for me to rate this because I haven't seen it in quite a while. But I think I'd probably give it something like a 14.5 out of 20. Well, thank you for watching. If I had seen it more recently, I could probably say more than that, but for the time being, that's all I pretty much have to say about this one. Thank you for watching. Next, I should be reviewing the Muppets from Space. Thank you. Goodbye for now.